everybody, how are you guys all doing? I hope that you guys are all doing amazing today. My name is Tracey and you're watching me here at TracEy Monster on YouTube. You can also find me at TracEy Monster Savings on Etsy as well as on Instagram, where you'll find a ton of really super fun money savings challenges that will help those of you who are looking to add to your sinking funds, or for those of you who are looking to pay off debt, or for those of you who are looking to save money for that next big purchase that you have coming up in your life. But before I get started today in today's video, I would like to thank each one of you for taking the time to click on that play button and giving me the opportunity to share these types of videos with you. So thank you so much for being here today, and thank you so much for being a part of my YouTube community. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into today's video because I have a super fun one to do today, you guys. So as y'all know from the title of this video, I am unstuffing every single one of my cash envelopes for 2022. I have been waiting and waiting and waiting to do this video, and I know that many of you have been waiting for this video as well. And the day has finally come. I'm able to sit down and actually do this video with you guys. So I am super, super excited. So just to kind of give you a run through of how this is all going to work, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all of my weekly totals trackers where you will see how much I saved per month based off of the weeks of savings. And then I will show you the total once again of how much I saved for the year 2022. And then I will begin the process of starting to unstuff all of my cash envelopes, in which then I will go to this little tracker over here because this has every single savings challenge that I participated in 2022, and it will help me to kind of add all of the amounts up as I'm going along to make sure that I am on track as far as what I am saying is inside of the envelope and what I am showing on the tracker, okay? Then at the very end, throughout last year, I had a couple of people asking me if I was going to share with y'all where we were allocating all of those funds to. So yes, that is my plan, and I will show you that information at the end of this video so then you know where all of these funds are going to, every penny. Okay, so bear with me as I go through this. I'm hoping that the video won't be too long, so I'm going to try to be a little fast, but not fast to where it's not going to be understandable. So if you do have any questions, then please ask those questions down below. As I'm going through all of my savings challenges, if you have any questions about any of the savings challenges, then you can ask me down in the comments down below, or you can send me a message over on Etsy, and I would be more than happy to answer any of those questions that you may have. All of the savings challenges that you see me unstuffing today, you can find inside of my Etsy shop. And so if there's one that you see that you need me to link you up to, then let me know again down in the comment section, and I will link you up to that specific challenge. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and let's get started. Okay, so here we go. So for the month of January, when I saved every single week, I added all of those amounts up, and I was able to save $315.83 from our paycheck for the month of January of 2022. Okay, so for February, we were able to save $443.82. In March, I was able to save $412.34. In April, we saved $466.32. In May, we saved $670.21. In June, with 4 weeks in it, we were able to save $590.80. In July, we saved $585.21. August had 5 weeks, and so in those 5 weeks, we saved $683.75. In September, we saved $644.30. In October, we saved the most out of all of the months, and that was $1,047.70. Then in November, we saved $531.80. And then our last and final month of December, we were able to save $842.23. So Once we were done with all of our months, all of those totals were added into this savings tracker based off of those months of savings. So once I added all of those months up at the end of the year, that gave me a grand total of $7,234.31 completely saved and stuffed in my cash envelopes in the year 2022, which was just last year. Okay, so let me go ahead and get my iPad seems to dim down. So you'll see me dimming that back up. I don't know how to get it to stay to where it's bright all of the time. Anyways, okay, so this is what we are aiming for. All of the cash that I'm going to be unstuffing, it is going to equal $7,234.31. Okay, so let me go ahead and put these trackers to the side. And now we get to do the fun part. So as I verify the tracker and the cash inside, then I will come to my spreadsheet and I will enter in that amount to make sure that we are on the same path here, okay? So let's go ahead and let's get started with the unstuffing. So the very first savings challenge that I did in January 2022 was the monthly savings challenge where I was wanting to save $100 in the month. Now, this is the savings challenge that got my Etsy shop going. I had already been doing the 52-week money savings challenge, but then I thought, oh, well, you know, I'll go ahead and I'll make a savings challenge and put it up in my Etsy shop and see what ends up happening. And when I listed this one, it started selling. And so I was like, what in the world? And from there is where it kind of all took off. So my YouTube channel was reborn again after kind of going stale for a handful of years. And and so here I am back on YouTube and doing savings challenges and have an Etsy shop, all because of this one savings challenge. But anyways, okay, so with the monthly savings challenge for January, it was $100. So inside of my January monthly challenge envelope, I have my first $100 in January saved. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place my bills right here, and then we're going to move on to the next one. Okay, so before I do that, I want to put in my $100 right there. Okay, so the next savings challenge that I had was the monthly savings challenge once again, but with different images, and again, trying to save $100 in the month. This is my cash envelope, and I should have $100 inside of my envelope. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100. So we will put that there and move these ones to the side. This is going to go by pretty quickly, hopefully. The next one that I have here is the monthly scratch off savings challenge, where again, I was wanting to save $100 this time in the month of March. And this savings challenge is called Over the Rainbow. And so inside of this cash envelope, I have a solid $100 bill again. So we're going to put that there, put this one to the side, and we are going to type in 100. So we have $300 saved so far. All right, going based off of the spreadsheet, the next one is the Instagram Happy Easter. So this was my April savings. And again, trying to save $100. And this one was a challenge that I did on Instagram. And here is my $100. Okay, so that one is done. Let's type in 100 there. The next savings challenge was for May. And again, it was an Instagram challenge called Daisy Flowers, where I was wanting to save $100. So inside of my cash envelope, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, and $100 using that challenge. So let me type in 100 there. All right, so now we are on to the Good Notes 5 digital board games. Okay, so this one was one that I did in February, and it's called Valentine's. So if you have an iPad and you have the Good Notes 5 application on your iPad, then I do have board games, and they are interactive, and they are so much fun. And so the very first one that I had created was called Valentine's, and so I started it in February, and so when I finished it, I had saved $88. So inside this envelope should be 88. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, and $88. Okay, so we will put that there and we will type in $88. All right, so now we have the Good Notes 5 board game called St. Patrick's, and this was for March. And on this one should be $112. So we have 110, 11, and 112. Okay, so that goes there. And we are going to type in our amount there. The next one was our Good Notes 5 board game called Hippity Hoppity, and I saved $90 in the month of April. So we have $50, $70, and $90 with that savings challenge. So put that there. And we are going to type in $90. The next one was the Good Notes 5 board game. Again, this one is called Pirate Doubloons, and this was my May challenge for $122. So let's go ahead and count this. Let me put these bills in counting order for me. Okay, so we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and $122. Okay, and again, that was with Pirate Doubloons for $122. The next savings challenge was my Good Notes 5, again, board game called Sweet Treats. I did this one in June, and I saved $159 that month. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 145, 150, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, $159. Okay, that was with Sweet Treats, $159. Okay, the next one was, again, the Good Notes 5 digital board game called Zombie. And on this one, I did it obviously in October, and I was able to save $232. So we have 100, 200, 220, 230, 231, 232. Okay. All right, so 232. All right, the next one was a board game that you print out, and it was called Celebrating Freedom in July. I cannot find that game board. I don't know where it went. I don't know if I accidentally threw it away, I misplaced it. I don't know, but I can't find it. But I do have the cash inside of my cash envelope, and I was able to save $130 on that challenge. So give me just a moment so I can get all of my cash in order here. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125, 26, 27, 28, 29, and $130. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and type that in. The next board game was called Summer Savings, and this one was done in August. And I was able to save $121 with this savings challenge. So we have 100, 120, and 121. Okay, let me type that in, 121. All right, the next savings challenge I have here is the Zombie Savings board game. This was done in October, and I saved $116 on this one. So we have 100, 110, 115, and $116 on that one. So 116. All right, then we started doing the scratch offs. So we have the Chocolate Savings scratch off board game, and I did this one in September, and I was able to save $166. So let me go ahead and give this a quick count once again. So there's 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 55, 60, 65, and $166 right there. Okay, let me go ahead and type in 166. All right, the next savings challenge was the Autumn Time Savings Scratch Off board game, where I was able to save $138. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 135, 36, 37, and $138. Okay, and that was for autumn time. 138. All right, the next one was another scratch off board game. This one is called Christmas Gnome Savings Scratch Off Board Game. And this one I saved $153. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 145, 150, 51, 52, $153. Okay, there's that. So those were, let's see, so that's 153. And then we had this one, which was the 24 days countdown to Christmas. There were 24 envelopes inside of this savings challenge, and each one of the envelopes were little miniature cash envelopes. And in the first 24 days of December, I was able to save $300. Now I did do a video, a cash unstuffing video on this one, so I am not going to count all of this cash again because I wanted to save some time on this video by not having to do that since there's already a video on it. So this is $300, and I'm just going to place it right here on the top and move on to the next challenge. So that one was $300. Now those were all of my savings challenges that I did like on a monthly, okay? So now we are moving on to the savings challenges where I supported Etsy shop owners. And so the first one is called Watch My Money Grow. It was this one here from Lisa Grateful Me here on YouTube. And her Etsy shop is called The Happy Mailbox Co. And with this savings challenge, I was able to save $60. So as you can see here, there's 50 and here is 60. And that is going right here on this pile. And this is going over here to the side. And then I am going to type in $60. All right. The next savings challenge from an Etsy shop owner is called the Roll and Scratch. This is from Rami. And on this savings challenge, I was saving $100. So this is my $100 using that savings challenge. So that is $100. So Roll and Scratch from Rami. All right, the next savings challenge is the, let's see, which one was it? The Saveopoly. All right, so we have Saveopoly here, and this one is from Snow Stamper Budgeting on Etsy. And on this one, I saved $1,110, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? Then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 in fives. Then we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 in tens. Then we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120 in 20s. And then we have 100, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 100s. So that brings me to $1,110. Okay, so there we go. There's that. And that one was for Saveopoly. So let me go ahead and write that or type that amount in here. Okay, so the next one is the, again, Snow Stamper Budgeting with the 52 card pickup challenge. And this one I saved $460. So let me get this money in order here. Sorry about the wait. I thought it was all in order, but it wasn't. Okay, let me see here. All right, so 460. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400 there. Then we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and $460. All right, so there we go with that. Okay, so there is the 52 card pickup challenge. Then I did some 26-week challenges. I started them in the middle of the year, and instead of doing them bi-weekly, I did them every single week until I reached the end of the year. So the first challenge that I did in the middle of the year, doing it every single week, was the Dominoes challenge. And with this challenge, I was able to save $459. So we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 440, 450, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, $459. Okay, so that will go on top of there. And that was the Dominoes Savings Challenge. So $459. And then we had Bunko Against Time, where I didn't get a single bunko. But I was able to save quite a bit, and I was able to save $517. So let's go ahead and count this up really quick. So 517, there's 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 500, 510, 515, 16, $517. All right, so let's go ahead and type in 517 there. Okay, now let's go ahead and move on to the yearly challenge. Okay, so putting this one to the side. All right, this is where it kind of gets a little tricky because I started off with the penny savings challenge, and with the penny savings challenge, it wasn't a challenge for me. It is a challenge for many, many, many people. Because this is probably my number 1 selling challenge in 2022, but for me personally, it just didn't work because I don't save a whole lot of pennies, or a whole lot of change for that fact. And so what I did was I started off, realized it wasn't a challenge for me, and so that's when I created the Save the Change challenge, okay? And so you're gonna kind of see like a combination of these two in my roles that I'm gonna show you here in just one moment. So with the penny savings challenge, I was able to save $6.30 with the blue markings here. With the Save the Change challenge, I was able to save $77.31. So when you get those two totals of $6.30 and then $77.31, I should have a total amount of change of $83.61, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these to the side so that I can actually count the change with you guys. So give me just a moment so I can bring all of the change over. So these, I don't know where the dollar bills came from. I don't know if I needed change quickly or what, but I have dollar bills in place of the coins. I really don't know what happened to the coins. They were just on the bottom of my coin jar, or the little the little bank, the coin bank that I was using. So it must have happened early on, and I just don't remember what I did and how I ended up with bills instead of change. So, but that's okay. All right, so we have the dimes here, and these are pennies. Those are nickels. These are dimes here, and these are pennies. So you'll see that some are your generic penny, or not penny, but your coin rolls. And then some you'll see where they are wrapped with my coin roll wrappers that you can find in my Etsy shop. So give me just a moment here as I have a few more to do. Here's some more pennies here. And I have one more penny roll here. Okay, so taking these coins, I should have a total of $83.61. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear that out. Let's count the dollar bills. So that's $2. And then the leftover change, I had 11 cents. Okay, now Each one of the coin rolls are $10. So you have $10, $20, $30, $40, $50 in quarters. The dimes are $5 for each roll. So you have $5, $10, $15, and $20. Okay. Then for the nickels are $2 per roll. So you have $2, $4, $6. The pennies are 50 cents for each roll. So you have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, $5.50. So $5.50. So you can see here my total is $83.61. So for the sake of the spreadsheet, I'm putting $6.30 for the penny savings challenge. And then for the save the change, it was $77.31 because when I rolled these up in the pennies, I just kind of combined all of the coins together. I didn't separate them per each one of the challenges. So just to kind of clarify what was going on. So $83.61 is how much is saved right here in all of this change. Okay. So let me go ahead and move all of these up here for just a moment because we will be revisiting this here in just a moment. Okay. All right, let's put these over here. Nickels. Okay. And there's that. Okay. So now with that, let me see. I gotta figure this out. I gotta make room here, guys. Running out of room. Okay, so the next savings challenge. Okay, so let me get back over here. Okay, I need to push those up there so then you can see these savings challenges just like that. Okay, so now what I want to do is, since we figured out the penny challenge and the save the change challenge, I am going to move those ones to the side, and now we are going to look at the 52-week savings challenge. And on this one, we saved $1,378. So I have my cash envelope binder here. And again, I did a cash envelope unstuffing for this one already. And so I have my cash inside of here, inside of my binder. I'm going to put the binder to the side. And you will see here that I counted all of the bills and how much I saved in each one of the bills, and it comes to the total of $1,378. So I am not going to recount this because I've already done that challenge where I've unstuffed and did that video. So for the 52-week savings challenge, it was $1,378. Okay. The next savings challenge that I saved with was roll the dice, and I did this every single week. I rolled 2 dice every week, and with that, it came to a total of $361. Now, I also have the savings challenge in 26 weeks, which is bi-weekly, and I also have it where you can roll dice every single day for an entire month. So just throwing that out there just in case you were interested in the roll the dice savings challenge. So 361. So we have 100, 200, 300, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, $361. Okay. So $361 with roll the dice. All right, then we have the savings challenge called Zero Out. And on this one, I saved every single week by transferring money from my checking account and transferring it, zeroing out the dollar column and all of the change to zero out, and those monies or those funds were transferred into savings. So I withdrew that cash of $278.70, and it is here. So we have 100, 200, 250, 270, 275, 76, 77, 278, and then 70 cents. Okay. So there is that, and we will put that change right over here. And so that was $278 Okay, so looking at that total. Okay, so let me put this one to the side because this is where it gets a little interesting. And the reason why is I will explain it all to you. Okay, so as you can see here on this total, let me bring it over here. You will see as I went through all of the savings challenges, the total came to $7,230. Say that again. 2,000. Oh my gosh. $7,234.31. So if you remember, let me pull out my savings tracker once again for that year. So you'll see here, $7,234.31. It is the same, okay? Now, what I am going to do is, I'm going to bring this now to your attention, okay? So, putting this one to the side for just a moment, okay? With this kind of rundown here, this is where all of our money from our cash envelopes are going, okay? So there is the total, $7,234.31. I have $143.69 here. And I'm going to explain to you. Let me just get the change here. Okay. So $143.69 I pulled from my budget binder titled Other. And what I wanted to do was bring that total up to $7,378. So let me go ahead and verify with you that I have $143.69. So there's 100, 20, 40, 41, 42, $143. And then here is 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, and 69. So $143.69, okay? Now, why am I doing that? Because I wanted to allocate money to go towards these specific areas, and I needed to bring it up to that amount so then I was dealing with even numbers, okay? So with that being said, let me go ahead and type in right here, 143.69 right there. So as you can see here, when I type that amount in of 143.69, I should have a total again of $7,378, right? That's the same amount there of what I wrote in, and here what is on my iPad. Okay, so this is where our funds are going, okay? Like I said, I had a couple of people asking me where we were going to put all of this money, because this is a lot, and I'm going to actually go through and count it all and make sure that it all equals the $7,378, okay? So $1,378 is going towards our Christmas vacation for 2023, okay? Because I already saved for 2022 the year prior. So this money that I took from my budget binder this time is going to be paying for our 2023 Christmas vacation for the hotel. Okay, so with bringing that $1,378, that now brings us down to $6,000 left in our cash. Okay, once I put that into our savings account and once we pay for our hotel, that only leaves us $6,000. Okay, then $1,000 I want to allocate towards Christmas. When I added up all of the expenditures that I spent for this last Christmas, it equaled out to be less than $1,000, but I want to have a little comfort in Christmas giving next year, and so I wanted to set aside $1,000. So that leaves me with $5,000 left, okay? Then I wanted to put $1,000 towards our checking account buffer for if something should happen with our checking account. Worst case scenario, there's some kind of glitch in our banking account, or I accidentally miscalculate and we don't have enough funds in our check. Who knows? Who knows what could happen? But worst case scenario, I want to make sure that I have a $1,000 checking buffer in our savings account for if worst case scenario should happen. That leaves us with $4,000 out of the total amount saved. Then when I calculate all of our bills for the month, that is about $2,000 to pay all of our bills. And so in order to be 1 month ahead, I am going to allocate $2,000 from the $73.78, okay? That brings us down to $2,000. Then with the leftover $2,000, I want to put $1,000 towards I want to put $1,000 towards my IRA, and then that leaves us $1,000 left, which then will go towards Scott's IRA for this year of 2023. So that leaves us with nothing left from all of this money that is left over, okay? So now what I want to do is I want to go through, now that I've explained where I am allocating all of this money, let's go ahead and put all of this money in order, and then we will recount it and make sure that it equals $7,378. So let's go ahead and let's get that going over here. So let me turn off my iPad. Let me see how much time I have on this. Ooh, I'm 40 minutes in, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go ahead and put all of these bills in order. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I don't know if I should make a completely different new video or what. I'm just going to keep on filming, and if this keeps on going and I don't run out of time or nothing has a hiccup, then I will keep on going. But if there's a hiccup, then obviously I'll have to make a second video. So just bear with me. I'm going to try to go as quickly as I possibly can. But guys, look at all of this money. Woo! That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so let's go ahead and separate these into, put them over here so you can actually see it. Okay, so we're going to put 50s here. We'll put them up here on these bills, or on the coins. 20s, where to go? Ooh, lots of 20s here. Okay. So we have the 20s there. We have the 10s there. We have 5s here. And then we will put the 1s. Move these over here. Put the 1s there. All right, that seems like it'll work. Okay. So let's go ahead and get these 1s, lots of 1s there. All right, 20s go there, 100s will go there, 1s, 5s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Give me just a moment as I do this. I think what I'll do, guys, is I'll go ahead and fast forward this. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep it going. Just keep it going. Whatever. If you guys want to fast forward, you can just fast forward. Or, you know, for some of you, it may actually be entertaining to sit here and watch me going through all of these bills. Whatever it may be, guys. All right. We have a lot of money to count here. Okay, there's 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 100s. And then we have 20s here, 10, 10s here, 5s. And we have lots of 1s again. 50. This was such a fun last year. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun using all of those savings challenges to save with. Oh man, I'm really looking forward to this year to see how much we're able to save this year for 2023. It's going to be super fun. So far, we're off to a great start, so. Okay, 20s and then 1s and 5s and 10, 20s, 50, 1, 5, 10s, 20s, 50, 1, 5. Gotta figure, this is gonna be like over $7,000 that I have to count. Woo-wee! My goodness. Hopefully it's a smooth run, the first run through, and I don't have to recount it. All right. Almost done here. Almost done. So how did your savings challenges go for 2022? Did you guys do good? Was it less than you had expected? Was it more than you expected? Was it a challenge, or did the consistency make it easier for you? Like, tell me down in the comments down below, like, how did it go for you? I'd really love to know how savings challenges go for you, especially for last year. Sometimes some weeks are a little more stressful than others, but if you stay committed to it, it'll happen for you. Okay, so there we go. Oh, that one goes right there. Okay, so let's get these $1 bills out of the way. Okay, so we are going to count the $1 bills first. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. 1, 2, 3. Let me do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So that is $250 in ones so far, okay? So since we've already counted those, we are going to place those right there. Let me make sure that they're in my video. Yes, they are. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and count fives now. Okay, let me write that down, 250 on my little piece of paper. Give me just a moment. Actually, let me get a piece of paper really quick. Okay, here is my piece of paper. So for ones, it was $250. Okay, so we're gonna put that to the side. All right, now let's go ahead and count our fives. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So that is $335 with fives. Okay, so those ones are counted for. All right, now for our tens. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's 500 and 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So that's $550 in tens. Okay, that's a balancing act right there. I'm gonna have to start a new pile. Okay, so for tens was $550. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do our $20 bills. I'll take half of them and count these first. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, $160. So $360. So in 20s, bring those, put those there. In 20s, I have $1,860. All right, so now let's go ahead and count our $50 bills. With the $50 bills, we have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 50, $800. $800 in 50s. Okay, and now for the $100 bills. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. Well, 1,000, that equals 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. And then we have 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500. So that's $3,500 in 100s. Okay, so $3,500. Okay, so now that we have the bills, now what we want to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take a moment to count all of this loose change really quick. Okay, so we have in change, we have $1, and then we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So $1.50 in change. Okay, so we're gonna move the change over. And now let's go ahead and count our coin rolls. Again, here are the pennies. We will count the pennies. So again, the pennies are 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, $5.50. So $5.50, $5.50 in pennies. The nickels are 2, 4, 6, $6. The dimes, what? The dimes are 5, 10, 15, 20, $20. And then the quarters were 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Okay, so that comes to a total of $81.50 in the rolls. So rolls, $81.50. Okay, so let me move all of this to the side really quick. Oh my goodness. How do I do this? There's so much money here. Oh my gosh. It's coming out my ears now, guys. Okay, so we'll get that all into the frame because we are about to finish up. Now we are going to we're going to add all of these amounts up, and it should give us our grand total of, like I said, $7,378. So let's go ahead and count it. It's 250. We have 335 in fives, 550 in tens, $1,860 in 20s, and then in 50s we had 800. In 100s we had 3,500. In change we had $1.50. And then in the rolls, the coin wrapper rolls, we had $81.50. That comes to, as you can see here, right there, if you can see it, $7,378, guys. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a year this has been. That is it, guys. That is the end of today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this process. It is so much fun. I'm going to be opening up a savings account tomorrow first thing, and I'm going to get all of this money put into a safe place. And when it's time, it will slowly come out of that savings account, and this money will be allocated to those areas in which we saved for. So that is today's video. This was all of 2022's savings challenges, all saved up, guys. $7,378. Wow, I am just flabbergasted. So that is it, everybody. Again, thank you so much for watching me all through 2022. It was so much fun. I hope to be able to show you how much fun it is here in 2023. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy the content on this channel, then please subscribe, click that notification bell. That way, whenever a new video goes up, then you'll be given a notification. And then if you saw any of the savings challenges that you saw me unstuff today, then head on over to my Etsy shop, and there are over 200 listings for you to choose from. So then you can either start your savings journey yourself, or you can add to your inventory of challenges to participate, to have fun saving. So anyways, everybody, thank you again so much for being here all the way to the end of this video. I hope that you all have an amazing 2023. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Be safe out there. Bye-bye.